Hi guys. Um, I know that everyone already knows it's week 2 since it's Thursday, but I'm Jordan in case you didn't know or you forgot. And yeah, today's fun question is what your favorite thing was as a kid, like pre-eating disorder. And mine was Polly Pockets. No shame. My sister and I used to buy them with our allowance, and I had like the biggest collection, and I loved their stupid little clothes, and my cats loved them too. We had like too many cats. Can't even say the number. It's embarrassing. Growing up, and they always stole the clothes, and we would find them with like holes and stuff in them because they ate them. The like rubbery clothes, they would like bite on them, and it would leave tooth marks. It was weird. But yeah, that was my favorite thing growing up. It was really fun. Um, and now, fun question. Um, my eating disorder started when I was 17, my senior year of high school. I, yeah, what triggered it is a lot of things. Obviously, I have the genetics for it. Um, Addiction runs very strongly in my family. And I have always been a type A obsessive perfectionist. I've always been a very anxious personality type. I've always been a people pleaser since I was 4, at least. There's documented ideas of it from my family or whatever. But what actually triggered it to fully start was a series of escalating things. So, like, first, and this is kind of the silly part, I guess. I didn't get drum major, and then my solo was taken from me in band. And band was like my life. I only really see accomplishments in external things, and I had never failed at something like that before, so it was devastating to me to fail. Fail. It wasn't even a failure. I was still social media. Yay. So that happened, and then my mom lost her job, got her first boyfriend since this other guy from my childhood that we don't talk about, and kind of got really depressed, and it was just really bad. Um, I'd always been kind of the caretaker of my family. I pretty much raised my sister and partially my brother. Um, I took care of them when my mom couldn't or wouldn't. Uh, yeah, it was just, I kept everything together. I was the peacemaker. I made my mom happy. I made them happy. I did whatever it took to make other people happy. Um, and so when that happened, I just took over, I guess. I just had to, like, there was no one else there. My mom wasn't home half the time. She was so depressed. So I had to take over. And around this time, my best friend suggested that my other best, we were like a threesome, like 3 best friends, suggested that my friends and I come running with her a couple days a week after school. And so we did because, it was cool. Yeah, poor decision. A few weeks later, I was like, okay, well, like, I'm gonna get healthy. I'm gonna get serious about this getting healthy. Like, I'm gonna start tracking my intake and, like, do all this stuff. So I started tracking my intake. The plan was just to eat a little bit healthier. We all know how well that went. Within a week or 2 of writing down my intake, I was severely, severely restricting. Um, I thought I was being healthy. I legitimately did. I didn't think it was an eating disorder. I didn't think I had a problem. I hadn't lost very much weight, if at all. I didn't even weigh myself at first. I didn't know I had a problem. I asked for a gym membership for Christmas that year. Got it. Started weighing myself. Things got even worse. And just like progressively, I lost weight. I overexercised. I restricted, and I really legitimately believed with everything I had that I was being healthy. Like, I only ate healthy foods. I was very orthorexic as well, but I don't like to use that since I wasn't diagnosed that way. But yeah, and so I just kind of, I started withdrawing, I started over-exercising as bad. And then spring break of that year is when everything, just my eating disorder was all that mattered to me. My little brother tried to kill himself. He had been depressed. He was on an antidepressant, and I knew that, and I was in his room like 5 minutes before he took the pills, and I knew something was wrong. And I went downstairs anyway because he wouldn't talk to me about it. And after trying a few times, I was just like, he just needs alone time. Took the pills. I woke up that night and I heard yelling. I went downstairs. They were going to the hospital. It was awful. And so I couldn't keep my family together. So I quit trying. And I lost myself entirely to my eating disorder. Um, that was when it completely lost control. Like, there was no me left. It was only my eating disorder. Nothing else mattered. So why did I keep going? Well, I didn't think I had a problem. I honestly didn't think I had an eating disorder. Um, I remember lying to people about my intake. So I obviously knew there was some kind of problem, but I don't remember thinking I had an eating disorder or a real problem. I told them I was counting calories because I needed to gain weight, because I needed to maintain weight when I was still eating to lose, because I had this thought in my mind that I didn't know how to maintain. It wasn't possible for me. So I was either going to lose or gain, and I couldn't gain, so I had to lose. I just had to keep losing. Um, and so I guess that's why I kept going. Like, again, I legitimately didn't think I had a problem, didn't think I had an eating disorder, but I did, and I just kept pushing. Um, yeah, I mean, I think that's really what triggered it. I mean, the short version, the long version would take like an hour to tell you, and nobody has an hour to watch a beautiful face. Just kidding. Yeah, so that's my backstory for now. Yeah, so I'm really liking getting to know you guys through this. You are all like so inspirational, and it's amazing to see what you've overcome and what you're working on. And I just hope you have a really good weekend. Stay strong, all of you. Okay, have a great day. Bye.